is given that in question number 51, consider the following for the next three questions that follow. ABC is a triangle with sides AB equals to 6 centimeter, BC equals to 10 centimeter, and CA equals to 8 centimeter. I have already drawn the figure. Next, with vertices A, B, and C as the center. So here A is the center for this triangle, B is the center for this triangle, C is the center for the third triangle. Three circles are drawn with each other, touching each other to externally. They all each other, touching each other externally, as we can see. What is the sum of the radius of the circles? So here it's given that in triangle ABC, it is already given. So here AB equals to 6 centimeter, BC equals to 10 centimeter, CA equals to 8 centimeter. Okay. So, and we know that the radius of the first circle, that is whose center is A, that is R1, radius of the circle whose center is B, that is R2, and radius of the circle whose center is C, that is R3. So here we can say the perimeter of the triangle, that is AB plus BC plus CA. So here if we see at the picture, we can say AB means R1 plus R2, correct? First of all, they will give us 6 plus 10 plus 8, right? Now from AB, according to the diagram, we can write R1 plus R2, next R2 plus R3, and after that R1 plus R3. So it will be 24. That means R1 plus R2 plus R3, 24 by 2, 12 centimeter. And we are asked here, what is the sum of the radius of the circle? So here R1, R2, R3, these are the radius, and the sum of them is 12 centimeter. So here option C is the correct answer. In question number 52, it is the continuation of the previous question. The question is different. The conditions, the informations, those are same. Just they have asked a different thing, that is, what is the length of the altitude of the triangle drawn from the vertex of A on BC? So here we already know all the length of those sides. So we can write in triangle ABC here AB, that is C, I have assumed it as C, which is 6 centimeter. Next BC A, which is 10 centimeter, and CA, that is B, which is 8 centimeter. We know how to find the semi-perimeter of a triangle. The formula is X equals to the half of the sum of its perimeter, where S denotes the semi-perimeter of a triangle. Okay, semi-perimeter of a triangle. So here we can find the value of X, that is 6 plus 10 plus 8 by 2, 24 by 2, 12 centimeter. Now, how can we find the area? Because from area, we can easily calculate the height also, right? So, area from Heron's formula, we can write area of triangle. We are going to use Heron's formula here. Area of the triangle. Let me write the formula first. S multiplied by S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. Correct? So here, that is 12. 12 minus 10. 12 minus 8. 12 minus 6. So 2, 4, and 6. Another general formula finding a triangle, that is half into height into base. So here, if we assume AL is the height, respect to that, BC is the best now. So that is also A, which is 10 centimeter. Or we can write 5H. So that is, if we further simplify 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, that means it would give us, from this code we will write 2, 3, 2, 2. So it will be 24 by 5. Okay, that means that value is 4.8 centimeter. So hence the length that is required here, the length of the altitude, that is 4.8 centimeter. Your option D is the correct answer. In question number 53, it is given that, again that continuation of the previous question, but they have added few extra given information, that is, if PQ are the areas of sectors at A, B, C within the triangle respectively, then which of the following is or are correct? There are two such given statements. P equals to pi centimeter square, another one equals to another one is 9Q plus 4R equals to 36 pi centimeter square. First of all, what is sector in a circle? If I explain sector, then let's draw a circle first. Here, this is a center. These two are the radius of the circle, correct? So sector is a bounded region. Sector is a region bounded by radius and a arc. So this portion is called the sector. As we can see, there are three such sectors they have talked, like P, this one is P, and this one is Q, and this one is, let's say, R. Yes, they have given R. Here we have to check these two statements, right? We have already found that the sum of the radius of all the circles, that is, we have already found it, R1 plus R2 plus R3, 12 centimeters. We have found it from question number 51. Okay, next, from here, so this is R1, R2, R3, R3. That means further we can also write R1 plus R2 6 and 6, R2 plus R3 10, and R3 plus R1, that is 8. So let's name it equation number 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So if we do subtraction from one at a time, like from first 2, then 3, 4, so we will get first R3, that is 6, next R1 2, and R2, that is 4 centimeter. Let me write here unit. Right. Now, what is the formula for finding sectors of a circle? The area of a sector, if the radius is R1, let me again draw here. This is the sector, let's say. If the radius is R and the central angle at, so the angle at center, that is theta, so we can write the formula as theta by 360 degree multiplied by pi r square. This is the formula. Okay. Here, one more thing, we don't know the central angle in each cases as of now, right? But yes, we know the angle. If we say, look here, 6, 10, 8, we can say this triplet, 6, 10, 8. We can say this Pythagoras triplet. Why? because there is a relation between these three numbers, like 6 square plus 8 square equals to give us 10 square. So we can see if these are the sides, since these are the sides of the triangle, so this is a right angle triangle. Here ABC is a right angle triangle. ABC is a right angle triangle, and here option angle A is 90 degree. Okay, angle A is 90 degree. So we can start finding the areas. So first of all, one that means P is the sector of the circle whose center is A. So let's find R1, we theta 90 degree, for P theta 90 degree, and R 2 centimeter, correct? So that is 90 degree by 360 degree multiplied by pi and 2 square. So here we will get 4, that means pi. So yes, we got pi centimeter square, the value for phi. That means option, the statement 1 is correct. Now let me check second statement. Here it's given 9q plus 4r. So 9q is the area of the sector of the circle whose center is B. Now we don't know the value for the angle of B and C, correct? So we can assume it as theta 1 and next one is theta 2. But obviously the sum of theta 1 and theta 2 will be 90 degree, because one angle is from the angle sum property. If one angle is 90 degree, then the sum of other two angles will be 90 degree, correct? So yes, now I can write theta 1 360 degree pi and R2, the value of R2 is 4 square plus 4 theta 2 360 degree pi and value of R3 6. Now let's continue. So here 9 4 square, so we can further write 9 multiplied by 16 multiplied by theta 1 by 360 degree pi plus 4 multiplied by 36 theta 2 by 360 degree. So it will give me 144 360 degree theta 1 pi, also 144 theta 2 360 degree pi. So if we take common 144 by 360 degree pi, we will get theta 1 plus theta 2, and we know that the sum of theta 1 and theta 2 will be 90 degree. So 90 degree and 5. Again we will get 4. So here 4 will give us 36. So 36 pi centimeter square. Let me check second statement. Oh yes, it is 36 pi centimeter square. So we can see first statement was also correct, and here we have proved the second statement, that is also correct. So both 1 and 2, both are correct. Option C is the correct answer. In question number 54, it is given that consider the following next two questions that follow. That means for 54 and 55 both. Here ABC is triangle in which AB equals to AC. I have already drawn the figure. Here AB and AC both are equal side. D is any point on BC. I have drawn extra, I have already done a construction, that is AM perpendicular on BC. I have already joined A and D also. So here we can see ABM, triangle ABM and triangle ACM. These two triangles, among these two, we know AB equals to AC, that is already given to us. Okay, here since AM is perpendicular on BC, we can say angle AMB equals to angle AMC. Why? 90 degree. These two are perpendicular, they are linear pair, so they both are 90 degree each, and we can see AM is common side. So side angle side is SAS criteria. ABM congruent with ACM based on SAS criteria. Okay, criteria. So we can see that BM equals to CM by simplicity, corresponding part of congruent triangle. Correct? Now look here, we can write AB square equals to AM square plus BM square, because we have seen that ABM is a right angle triangle. Let's name it 1. And also AD square equals to AM square plus DM square. If we consider the triangle ADM, that is also perpendicular right angle triangle, because at M 90 degree. From Pythagoras we can write it. Let's name it equation number 2. Now subtract 2 from 1. That means AB square minus AD square. Both AM square will get cancelled and it will become BM square minus DM square. Correct? Now BM, look here, BM in between D is a point. Correct? So BM can be written as BD, or another we can write, look, BM square minus DM square, right? So it's in the form of A square minus B square. There is a algebraic formula, that is A square minus B square equals to A plus B, A minus B. We can use that also, BM plus DM and BM minus DM. Let's see what it will give us. So AB square minus AD square equals to BM plus DM. Okay, we already know BM means CM also. So CM plus DM means CD. It becomes CD now. CD multiplied by, and BM. From BM, if we subtract BM portion, we will left with only BD part. So BD. There. Okay, so we got AB square minus AD square equals to CD multiplied by BD. So similarly, or from here we also can write, since AB equals to AC, we can say AC square minus AD square CD multiplied by BD. This is our this is the expression we got from here. And now let's check with the given statements. Yes, option B, AC square minus AD square equals to BD multiplied by CD. So here option B is the correct answer. In question number 55, it is the continuation of the previous one. Also, extra information that has been added, which is ABC is triangle in which AB equals to AC and D is any point on BC. Here we are given with all the sides, length of the sides, AD 5 centimeter, BD 4 centimeter, CD 6 centimeter. Then what is AB equals to? So now remember the previous expression that we have proved in question number 54, that was AB square minus AD square equals to CD multiplied by BD. We got it from question number 54. Remember that. Now we can put all those values here. AB square minus 5 whole square 6 multiplied by 4, AB square, 24 plus 25, 49. So AB is 7 centimeter. We are asked to find the value of AB, which is 7 centimeter. Option A is the correct answer here. In ABC is a triangle. We are now discussing about question number 56. Consider the following next three questions that follow. Here ABC is a triangle with AB equals to 1.6 centimeter, BC equals to 6.3 centimeter, and C equals to 6.5 centimeter. Let P and Q be the midpoints of ABC respectively. What is the value of AB square plus 4BQ square equal to? I have already drawn it in a right angle triangle ABC. Now, how can I be sure that this is referring a right angle triangle? First of all, the given numbers, that is 1.6, 6.3, and 6.5. This is Pythagoras triplet. Okay. How can I sure about that? Because we know 1.6 whole square plus 6.3 whole square will give us 6.5 whole square. So since these three numbers satisfy this relation, they are called Pythagoras triplet. Pythagorean triplet. Okay. So since these are the lengths of the sides of a triangle, so obviously that triangle will be right angle triangle. I have already drawn the figure here. P and Q are the midpoints. Since P is the midpoint, P is the midpoint of AB. That means AP equals to BP. Let's name it equation number 1. And also Q is the midpoint of BC. So we can write BQ equals to QC, correct? Let's name it 2. Now AB already given, that is 1.6. So AB 1.6 centimeter, AP plus PB 1.6. So we can write 2PB 1.6 because we know they are equal. So PB 0.8. Also BC 6.3. BQ plus QC equals to 6.3, or 2 BQ 6.3. That means BQ is 3.15 centimeter, correct? Now we got PB and BQ also. So here now the statement AB square plus 4BQ square. So yes, we have already got AB square, that is 1.6 whole square plus 4 multiplied by BQ 3.15 whole square. If we further calculate it, we will get 2.56 plus 4, 9.9225. It will give us 2.56 plus 39.69, 42.25 centimeter square. That is the value of this given expression, 42.25 centimeter square. So let me show you. Let me check. 42.25 centimeter square. Option B is the correct answer here. Okay. You can check once again. This is the continuation of the previous question. Here we are just asked extra, that is, what is the value for EQ square plus CP square? So look at the diagram again. AQ square means if we consider ABQ, this right angle, so we will get AB square plus BQ square. let me first write the expression. So AQ square means AB square plus BQ square, and CP square, if we consider BPC, this right angle triangle, so CP square will give us BP square plus BC square. Now AB square plus BC square, that means that is AC square. From this two we can write it AC square plus, and BQ square plus BP square we can write. Now if we join PQ again, so let me join it. Yes, if we join it, since BPQ is a right angle triangle, so BQ square plus BP square will give us PQ square. PQ square. Okay, so now look here, AC square plus, so since these two are the midpoints, correct? P and Q are the midpoints. So when we join two midpoints, I mean the midpoints of two sides, that line is parallel to the third side, and the length of that line is half of the length of the third side. We get it from midpoint theorem. Let me write it again, midpoint theorem. What does it state? When we if in a triangle, if we join two midpoints of any two sides, then that line is parallel to the third side of the triangle, and that is the length of the line is half of the length of the third side of the triangle. So here we can write PQ equals to half of AC. So PQ square will be AC square by 4, correct? So that means it is 5 C square by 4, 5 by 4 AC square. So yes, AC we already know the value, 5 by 4 AC square. Let me check what we have got to find. Okay, so 5 by 4, if we convert it into decimal, we will get 1.25 AC square. So here option C, 1.25 is the correct answer. In question number 58, this is the last part of the question that we have started solving from question number 56. What is 4 of CP square minus AQ square equal to? So now I have already drawn the figure again. Now let's focus on triangle ABQ. Here B is 90 degree. So we can write AQ square equals to AB square plus BQ square, that is 1.6 whole square plus 3.15 whole square. We already knew these values from question number 56. We have already derived these values in question number 56. So 2.56 plus 9.9225 AQ is 12.4825 centimeter square. Now in triangle BPC, this one again, here also B equals to 90 degree. So we can write CP square equals to BP square plus BC square. So the value of BP, that is, we knew it, 0.8 whole square plus BC 6.3 whole square. Also we got it from question number 56. You can again check it. So it will give you 0.64 plus 39.69, that will result in 40.33 centimeter square. So here we are required to find the value of 4CP square minus AQ square. So now 4CP square minus AQ square, that is 40.33 minus 12.4825. So 427.847. This will result in 111.39 centimeter square. So this 111.39 centimeter square is the result of this given expression. So yes, option B is the correct answer here. In question number 59, it is given that, first of all, the question part was missing here. I have already written it down. There is two questions based on this given information, 59 and 60. The question is AB is a diameter. I have also drawn the figure. AB is the diameter of a circle with center O. Radius OP is perpendicular to AB. Let Q be any point on arc PB. Then we are asked to find the angle of BAP. This one equal to how much? So here we can write, since AB is the diameter of a circle with center O and radius OP is perpendicular to AP. Therefore, we can write AOP equals to BOP, that is 90 degree, correct? Also, since chord PB makes an angle angle BOP at the center, makes angle BOP at the center, and angle BAP, that is at the point A on the circle. So we can say BOP is central angle and BAP circumference angle. So the relation between these two is angle BAP half of angle BOP. Why? Because we know, since angle made by a chord at a point present on the circle is half of the angle made by chord on the center. What is basically say that if a chord makes an angle at the center, that is twice of the angle that chord makes at any point on the circumference. Okay, so here that's why BAP, therefore BAP equals to half of BOP, which is 90 degree. So we can write the value is 45 degree. Angle BAP is equals to angle 45 degree. This is the continuation of 59. Now, in this question, in question number 60, we are asked to find the angle of AQP. Okay, so since chord AP makes angle EOP at the center, angle EOP at the center, and angle AQP at Q, So that means AOP is central angle and AQP is circumference angle. So the relation between these two is circumference angle is half of central angle, correct? So again, that is 90 degree because OP perpendicular to AB. We have already seen that the radius is perpendicular on AB. So half of 90 degree will give us 45 degree. Angle AQP is equal to 45 degree. Again, option C is the correct answer. In question number 61, it is given that 5 pencils, 6 notebooks and 7 erasers cost rupees 250, whereas 6 pencils, 4 notebooks and 2 erasers cost rupees 180. What is the cost of 2 notebooks and 4 erasers? Okay, so we have to assume the cost of 1 pencil, 1 notebook and 1 eraser in terms of any alphabet. So let the cost of 1 pencil, 1 notebook and 1 eraser be X, Y and Z respectively. Right? So according to the question, we can write then 5 pencils, the sum of 5 pencils, 6 notebooks and yes, 2 erasers or 7 erasers, not 2. It's probably 7 erasers at the first place. That is 250. Let's name it equation number 1. And the second case was 6x, 4y, 2z, 180. Let's name it equation number 2. Yes, 6 pencils, 4 notebooks, 2 erasers cost rupees 180. We just need to calculate them. Here we are asked to find only the cost of 2 notebooks and 4 erasers. So we have to cancel out the value for the pencil. So now how can we do that? Let's multiply 6 multiplied by 1 and 5 multiplied by 2 equation and then subtract each other. We will get 30x, 36y, 42z, 1500, 30x, 20y, 10z, 900. After subtraction, 16y, 32z and 600. Now after dividing by 8, we will get 2y plus 4z, 75. Now 2y, 4z means cost of 2 notebooks and 4 erasers, 2y plus 4z, that is 75 rupees. So hence the cost of 2 notebooks and 4 erasers is 75 rupees. Now let me check the options. Option B is the correct answer here. In question number 62, we are given with how many zeros are there in the product of 1 to the power 50 multiplied by 2 to the power 49 multiplied by 3 to the power 48 multiplied by 5 to the power 1. So here given product, that is 1 multiplied by 50, 2 multiplied by 49, 3 multiplied by 48, 47, 46, so on, 50 multiplied by 1. Yes, and we are asked to find the number of zeros in the product, correct? So we know that when we multiply 2 and 5, we get 1 0. So we know 1 0 is created by 2 multiplied by 5, correct? So that means one pair of 2 multiplied by 5 gives 1 0, gives 1 0. Okay, so we will count how many such pairs are there in the given product. In the given multiplication, in the given multiplication, we will find 2 multiplied by 5 whole to the power n. Here, n represents the number of zeros in the expression. Here, n represents the number of zeros in the expression. We know that, first of all, we know that the power of 2 is more than the power of 5. We know power of 2 is more than power of 5 here, correct? So hence, we will find two multiplied by 5 whole to the power n with the help of 5 to the power n only, because that is the common power. I mean, that number of 2 is already there and some extra 2's are also there. We don't want to count that extra 2's. 2 multiplied by 5 whole to the power n with the help of 5 to the power n only. Okay, because all the 5 in number of times will pair with 2, because all 5 in number of times will be paired with 2, right? Now, number of 5 in the product, number of 5 in the product, we will count them. First of all, 5 to the power 46 is there, correct? Next, after 5, it will be 10. So 6 to the power 45, 7 to the power 44, 8 to the power 43, 9 to the power 42, 10 to the power 41. Now, in this 10 to the power 41, we have 5 multiplied by 2, 41. So since we are counting only 5 to the power 41, correct? So again, we will write 5 to the power 41. After 10, there is 15, correct? So 15 to the power 11 to the power 40, 12 to the power 39, 13 to the power 38, 14 to the power 37, 15 to the power 37, 15 to the power 36. So again, 5 multiplied by 3, 36. So we can write 5 to the power 36, 3 to the power 36. So 5 to the power 36. This way we will count for 20, 25. Okay, so such all those numbers, 25, next 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. 50 to the power 1. So 50 to the power 1 can be written as 25 2, that is 5 square multiplied by 2. So we will, I'm going to write all these things. 5 to the power 31, 5 squared to the power 26, that is for 25. Next, 5 to the power 21, 5 to the power 16, 5 to the power 11, 5 to the power 6, and 5 squared whole to the power 1. We can add them since base is same. From the exponents law, we can write a to the power m multiplied by a to the power n will give us a to the power n plus n. Right. Same way, we can write 5 to the power 46, 41, 36, 31, 52, 21, 16, 11, 6 plus 2. Okay. 5 to the power 262. So that is equals to 5 to the power n. So n equals to 262. Hence, there will be 262 zeros in the given product. So here option A is the correct answer. In question number 63, it is given that if P and Q are the roots of the equation x squared minus 60x plus 899 equals to 0, then which of the following is correct? We are given with 4 different options. First of all, let me write the given equation, that is x squared minus 60x plus 899 equals to 0. To find the roots of the equation, we can factorize it. Let's do the middle term. We will get x squared minus 31x minus 29x plus 899 equals to 0. Let's proceed with this middle term. We will further get 29x minus 31 equals to 0. X minus 31, x minus 29 equals to 0. So from here we can write either x equals to 31 or x equals to 29, correct? And since it is given that P greater than Q, yes, P greater than Q, that means P is 31 and Q is 29. Now we will start checking each of the options one by one. P minus Q minus 1. The first one is P minus Q minus 1. So 31 minus 29 minus 1. That will give us 1, which is not equals to 0. So option A is not the correct one. Next, check the second statement. P minus 2Q plus 27. P minus 2Q plus 27. So 31 minus 2 multiplied by 29 plus 27. So we will get 31 minus 58 plus 27. That means 58 minus 58, yes, equals to 0. So here we can say second statement is the correct one, option B here. In question number 64, we are given with if the roots of the equation x squared minus 4x minus log n to the base 10 equals to 0 are real, the roots are real of this quadratic equation, then what is the minimum value of n? So let me tell you, like what is the general form of quadratic equation? We know that general form is x squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now how can we check what is the nature of the root? We will first find the discriminant, that is d equals to b squared minus 4ac. If b equals to b squared minus 4ac, that is greater than equals to 0, so we can say roots are real. So here x squared minus 4x minus log n to the base 10 equals to 0. So if we compare with the general form, we will get a1, b minus 4 and c minus log n to the base 10. So we can write minus 4 whole square minus log n to the base 10, 4 multiplied by 1, that is greater than equals to 0. Okay, if roots are real, we are only taking this case. So here that means 16 plus log n to the base 10, 4 greater than equals to 0. So it will be 4 log n to the base 10 greater than equals to minus 16. If we subtract 16 from the both side, next we will divide 4 from the both side, so minus 4. Now we can write n greater than equals to 10 to the power minus 4 on taking anti-logarithm, on taking anti-logarithm. Okay, so that means n greater than equals to 1 by 10,000. So yes, the minimum value of n can be 0.0001. This can be the minimum value of n. So yes, option D is the correct answer here. In question number 65, it is given that if 5 to the power x minus 1 equals to 2.5 to the power log 5 to the base 10, then what is the value of x? So first of all, we know some basic concepts about log. Those are, if a to the base x, a to the power x equals to 9, then we can write log n to the base a equals to x. And one more, log b to the base e can be written as log b to the base e by log a to the base e. These two are basic concept. Now let's write the given equation, that is 5 to the power x minus 1 equals to 2.5 to the power log 5 to the base 10, right? So here we can write 2.5 to the power log 5 to the base 10 equals to 5 to the power x minus 1. Okay, we using this, what we can write, look, log, let's consider x as log 5 to the base 10. So log 5 to the base 10, that means log, it will become 5 to the power x minus 1 to the base 2.5, a to the base 2.5, right? So we have got this. Next, so log 5 to the power 5 to the base 10, x minus 1 will comes down, it will become log 5 to the base 2.5. Next, or we can write x minus 1 log 5 to the base 10 by log 5 to the base 2.5. Okay, so it becomes x minus 1 log 2.5 to the base 5 and also log 10 to the base 5. So this will give us, from the second case, this will give us log 2.5 to the base 10. Correct? So x minus 1 log 2.5 to the base 10. That means x equals to log 2.5 to the base 10 plus 1. Now 1 also can be written as log 2 to the 2.5 to the base 10, log 10 to the base 10. So both will become 2.5 multiplied by 10 to the base 10, as we know, log a to the base 10 plus log b to the base 10, that means log ab to the base 10. Okay, so here x equals to log 25 to the base 10. Now 25 means can be written as log 5 squared to the base 10. 2 will comes down to log 5 to the base 10. Yes, so we got the value of x, that is 2 log 5 to the vesting. Option D is the correct answer here. So in question number 66, it is given that if 96 minus 64a cube plus 8 by 8 to the power 6 minus 48 by a cube minus t cube equals to 0, then what is the value of this expression? A square t plus 4a cube. So we will start with the given equation, that is 96 minus 64a cube plus 8 by a to the power 6 minus 48 by a cube minus t cube equals to 0. We'll start arranging them. Let's write 8 by e to the power 6 minus 64a cube minus 48 by a cube plus 96 equals to t cube. Now we can further write 8 by a to the power 6 as 2 by a square whole cube. 4a whole cube minus 3 multiplied by 2 by a square whole square multiplied by 4. We have splitted 48 by a cube as 3 multiplied by 2 by a square whole square multiplied by 4a plus 3 multiplied by 2 by a square multiplied by 4a whole square equals to t cube. Now look here, it is a minus b whole cube formula, because we know a minus b whole cube equals to a cube minus b cube minus 3a square b plus 3a base square. Same way, here we can consider a as 2 by a square and b as 4a. So we can simply write 2 by a square minus 4a whole cube equals to t cube. If we square cube both the side, we will get t equals to 2 by a square minus 4a. Let's do the LCM. A square 2 minus 4a cube t. So a square t plus 4a cube equals to 2. So we got the value for the given expression, that is a square t plus 4a cube equals to 2. Option C is the correct answer here. In question number 67, it is given that if a plus b equals to x square minus 8 by x plus 2 and a minus b equals to minus x square plus 2x plus 4 by x plus 2, then what is b equal to? There are 4 different options given. Let's simplify them and find the value of b. So we can write that a plus b equals to x square minus 8 by x plus 2. Let's name it equation number 1. And a minus b equals to minus x square plus 2x plus 4 by x plus 2. Let's name it equation number 2. If we subtract 2 from 1, we will get minus b square minus 8x plus 2 minus x square plus 2x plus 4 by x plus 2. So that means this will get cancelled. It will become 2b. And here x square minus 8 minus plus x square minus 2x minus 4 by x plus 2. We can further simplify it. So 2x square minus 2x minus 12 by x plus 2. After taking common 2, we can write x square minus 6 minus 6 by x plus 2. Since both side 2 is there, so we can write b equals to x square minus 6 minus 6 by x plus 2. Now we can try to factorize it by middle term method. So we will get to see 3x plus 2x minus 6 plus 2. That means it is x minus 3 and x plus 2 by x plus 2. So the value of b equals to x minus 3, correct? Now from these four expressions, we will check each of them by simplifying that, which will give us x minus 3. If we start from the second statement on solving this further, second, okay, no, let's start from C. On solving this further, on solving option C further, we get that is 2x square minus 7x plus 3 by 2x minus 1. So 2x square, let's do the middle term, minus 6x minus 6 plus 3 by 2x minus 1. So we will get 2x, x minus 3, x minus 3, 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1, x minus 3, 2x minus 1. So again, it is giving us x minus 3. So since the value of B and the value of option C both are same, so we can say B is equal to option C, that is 2x square minus 7x plus 3 by 2x minus 1. Option C is the correct answer here. In question number 68, we are given with what is the value of this given expression. First of all, just make a correction. It will be plus. Okay. So now let's start simplifying the given equation. So here, this is the equation, x to the power 4 by x square minus y square, x square minus z square, also y to the power 4, y square minus x square, y square minus z square, plus z to the power 4, z square minus x square, z square minus y square. Okay, so first of all, we can maintain a order. Look, x square, y square, z square. We can order like starting from x, this clockwise order we can take. So according to that, it's not clockwise, it should be z square, x square. So z square, x square. Now again, it will be x square minus y square. So minus and it should be also, okay, y square minus z square. Okay, we are done. Further, do the LCM. So in the first place, we will left with x to the power 4 y square minus z square. Next, y to the power 4, let z square plus y to the power 4 x square. I'm multiplying all of them. Okay, in the next line, from this 4 terms, I will try to take common something. It will become
Okay, so also further we can write, I have splitted it into a square minus b square formula. So we can see y square minus z square is a common in everywhere and we can cancel it, correct? So we will left with this. Now let's drop the bracket. So again we can write. So here after taking common, now in the next line we will get x square minus y square and z square minus x square. Okay, so we can see both numerator and denominator got cancelled. We got only one. So yes, here the answer is option C, 1.
In question number 69, we are given with if 2ab minus b square is to 6a square minus ab equals to 1 is to 6, then what is the value of a plus b is to a minus b? So we will start with the given information, that is 2ab minus b square by 6x square minus ab equals to 1 by 6. Or after cross multiplication, we can write 12ab minus 6b square equals to 6a square minus ab. So it will become 6a square minus 13ab plus 6b square equals to 0. So further doing it factorization by middle term method, we will get 6a square minus 9ab minus 4ab plus 6b square equals to 0. So here we will get 3a, 2a minus 3b, 2a minus 3b equals to 0. So we can write that either 2a minus 3b equals to 0, from it we will get a by b equals to 3 by 2, or 3a minus 2b equals to 0. So 3 equals to 2b, that means a by b equals to, sorry, it will be 2 by 3. 2 by 3. So from here we can get that after doing component to dividendo, it will become a plus b, a minus b. And also after doing component to dividend, it will become 2 plus 3, 2 by 2 minus 3. That means 5 by 1 and 5 by minus 1. So either it's 5 or it's minus 5. So a plus b, a minus b is equal to 5 or minus 5. The correct answer is option D. In question number 70, it is given that if x by b plus c minus a equals to y by b minus c minus a equals to z by a plus b minus c equals to k, then what is the value of this given expression? So since it's given, all the ratios are equal to k, right? So that means we can say each of them is equal to k also, right? Here k is the ratio constant. That means x equals to k of b plus c minus a. Y equals to k of b minus c minus a. Z equals to k of a plus b minus c. Okay. So what is the value of this given expression? That expression is x square plus y square plus z square minus 2xy minus 2yz plus 2zx. So it will be equal to y minus x minus z whole square. Now let's put all those values. Minus k, c minus a, minus c whole square. After taking common k, we can write k square. Now plus a minus a will get cancelled. Plus b minus b minus c plus c will get cancelled. So we will left with minus e minus b minus c. That means after taking common minus, we'll get a plus b plus c whole square. So yes, option C, k square multiplied by a square, a plus b plus c whole square. This is the correct option. Option C is the correct answer here. In question number 71, it states that if three positive numbers are in the ratio 2:3:5, we know if we are given with the ratio, we can individually assume it as 2x, 3x, 5x on based on the ratio constant. So let's say 2a, three numbers are 2a, 3a, 5a, where a is the ratio constant. Okay. Next, the sum of their squares is 1368. So 2a whole square plus 3a whole square plus 5a whole square, that is 1368. Doing the further calculation, we will get 4a square, 9a square, 25a square. So a square will become 1368 by 38. That means 36. So it will give us 6. Since they have said that positive number, so we have taken plus 6. Okay, the value for a plus 6. So the numbers are 2 multiplied by 6, 3 multiplied by 6, and 5 multiplied by 6. So 12, 18, and 30. So here, what is the sum of the numbers? So sum of the numbers, that is 12 plus 18 plus 30. So that is 60. Sum of the numbers is 60. Here option C is the correct answer. In question number 72, it is given that consider the following inequalities. The first inequality is a square minus b square by a square plus b square greater than a minus b by a plus b, where a greater than b greater than 0. And 2, a cube plus b cube by a square plus b square greater than a square plus b square by a plus b, only when a greater than b greater than 0. Which of above the statement is or are correct? So first we will start solving with the first statement. So the given inequalities is a square minus b square by a square plus b square greater than a minus b by e plus b, where a greater than b greater than 0. Okay. So we understand that a and b both are positive, and obviously a is greater than b, correct? Now in the next line, I can further write it in the algebraic formula, that is a plus b a minus b by a square plus b square greater than a minus b by a plus b. Okay, so here from the both side a minus b will get cancelled, and we are left with only a plus b by e square plus b square greater than 1 by e plus b. Okay, we can further do the cross multiplication, that would give us a plus b whole square greater than a square plus b square. If we expand it in terms of square formula, we'll get a square plus 2ab plus b square greater than a square plus b square. So from the both side, a square and b square will got cancelled. It will be a greater than 2ab greater than 0, which is true. Which is true because we know a and b both are positive term. So the product of positive term will always greater than 0. So that's why this is true. Okay. Now let's check with the second inequality. So it is given that a cube plus b cube by a square plus b square greater than a square plus b square by a plus b. Okay, also it is given a greater than b greater than 0. That means a and b are positive. So now we can do the further cross multiplication, that is a cube plus b cube a plus b greater than e square plus b square whole square. Now please drop the brackets, do expand it in the square formula. So we will get in the left hand side, that is a to the power 4 plus a cube b cube a plus b to the power 4, also a to the power 4 2a square b square b to the power 4. As we can see from the both side, a to the power 4 and b to the power 4 will got cancelled. So we will left with only, if I take common ab from this two, a square plus b square greater than 2a square b square. Now please take that 2a square b square to the left hand side. So it will become minus 2a square b square greater than 0. So this expression is completely positive, which is greater than 0. Now from both the term, I can take common ab. So it will become a square plus b square minus 2ab. So we know this comes under a formula, that is a minus b whole square, a minus b whole square greater than 0. So since ab is positive, a comma b, that is positive. Okay, so obviously there's if we subtract b from a, and their whole square will give us a positive value. So that means this is true. Okay, this is true. So this statement is also true. Okay, so here we can say that, okay, so here we can say that like a greater than b greater than 0. uh, if this happens, like a greater than b greater than 0, then this inequality is true. But this is not the only condition. Okay, so we can say also, but this is not the only condition. Okay, so it is not necessary, it is not necessary that A greater than B. Okay. The inequality is true for B greater than A greater than 0 also. True for this condition also. That what does it imply? That implies that A greater than B greater than 0 is not the only condition. Is not the only condition, but whereas they said only when A greater than B greater than 0, that's when it's true, which is not true. It can be true for B greater than A greater than 0. So the statement is completely not correct. So that's why option A is the correct one. That is one only correct statement. In question number 73, it is given that let work done by 3n minus 1 min in 2n plus 1 days be x, and work done by 3n plus 1 min in 4n minus 3 days be y. If x is to y equals to 6 is to 11, then what is the value of n? So we can assume that let all the men do the same amount of work in 1 day, and 1 day of each man and 1 day of each man. The work portion is 1 unit. Okay, so we get like here for the first 3n minus 1 min in 2n plus 1 days, the work done by this portion will be x. So amount of work, we can say amount of work done by 3n minus 1 min in 2n plus 1 days, that is x equals to 3n minus 1 multiplied by 2n plus 1 units of work. Okay. Similarly, amount of work done by 3n plus 1 min in 4n minus 3 days, amount of work done, amount of work done, that is y equals to 3n plus 1 multiplied by 4n minus 3 units. Okay, we are given with a condition that is x equals to y equals to 6 is to 11. So let's write it. According to the problem, x by y equals to 6 by 11. Correct. So we can write 3n minus 1, 2n plus 1 by 3n plus 1, 4n minus 3, 6 by 11. Okay. So here also we can do, okay, first we can drop the brackets and do the multiplication. Next 6n squared plus n minus 1 by 12n squared minus 5n minus 3, 6 by 11. Now we can do the cross multiplication. 66n squared plus 11n minus 11 and 72n squared 30n minus 18. So in the next line it will become 6n squared and minus 41n and also minus 7 is equals to 0. So that means 6n squared minus 42n plus n minus 7 equals to 0. If we do the middle term to factorize this quadratic, we will get n minus 7 n minus 7 equals to 0. So n minus 7, 6n plus 1 equals to 7. That means either n minus 7 equals to 0 or 6n plus 1 equals to 0. So you'll get minus 1 by 6. So this is not possible because the number of mean can't be in negative. Hence the value for n is 7. So yes, the value for n is 7. Option B is the correct answer. In question number 74, it is given that if ay minus bx by c equals to cx minus az by b equals to bz minus cy upon a, then which of the following is or are correct? We are given two different results. Let's see which one is the correct one from the given expression. So let ay minus bx by c equals to c, cx minus az by b, bz minus cy by a equals to k. So let's name it equation number 1. Here k is the ratio constant. Okay. Here k is the ratio constant, right? And we know it very clearly that here a, b, c, these are cannot be 0. A cannot be 0, B cannot be 0, and C cannot be 0, right? So from the first equation, further we can derive AY minus BX CK, CX minus AZ BK, and also BZ minus CY equals to AK, correct? Now, what we are doing, we are further multiplying. Let's name it 2, 3, and 4. So we are multiplying 2 by C, 3 by B, and 4 by A. Okay, so we will get respectively ACY minus BCX equals to C square K. Okay, next let's name it 5. Next we will get B, so BCX minus ABZ equals to B square K. Let's name it 6. And ABZ minus ACY equals to A square K. Let's name it 7. Now, if we do addition, if we add these three, adding 5, 6, and 7, what will you get? Look, we can see all they will got cancelled. So let's write ACY minus BCX plus BCX minus ABZ plus ABZ minus ACY equals to, we will get here, that is K A square plus B square plus C square. As we can see, all of them will got cancelled. So we can say K equals to 0. Now putting the value of K in this 3 equation, we will get, put K equals to 0 in 2, 3, and 4. We will get what? That AY equals to BX. That means Y by B equals to X by A. Okay, next CX equals to AZ. So X by A equals to Z by C. Next, we will get BZ equals to CY. That means Z by C equals to Y by B. So here we can say that the first one is by A equals to Y by B. Yes, we got it. Let's name it 8, 9, and 10. So this one is true because equation 8 states that X by E equals to Y by B. This equation is true. Now from 9 and 9 and 10, we can write z by c equals to x by a. That means z equals to, or x equals to, z multiplied by a by c. Okay. Also from 9 and 10, also we can write that from here y equals to z multiplied by b by c. So we got x and y value in terms of z, correct? Now look at the second statement. Okay, let's write the second statement first. X plus y plus z by a plus b plus c. Now put the value of x and y in terms of z here. So we will get za by c plus zb by c plus z, also a plus b plus c. Correct. Now let's do the LCM. We will get a plus b plus c by c, right? So that means it becomes z by c only. So here we are getting, yes, look, z by c. So we can say that both statements are correct. Both statements are correct. Okay. So here option C is the correct one. Both statements are correct. In question number 75, we are given with a person wishes to fence 375 meter square rectangular garden. He has 65 meter of barbed wire and is able to fence only 3 sides of the garden. What is the perimeter of the garden? So look here, I have already drawn a rectangular shape. So the area of this garden is 375 meters square, correct? Now we know the opposite sides are equal. Let's say length is x and breadth is y. Okay, that means the area, what is the area of a rectangular garden? Length multiplied by breadth, meter square. So we can say xy equals to 375. Okay, now let's name it equation number 1. Next, we got that 65 meter of barbed wire that can be only can fence 3 sides. Okay, so 3 sides means x plus y plus x. Let's say these 3 sides. Okay, these 3 sides. So plus x, it will be 65. So we can write 2x plus y equals to 65. Okay, now we can write also that y can be written as 65 minus 2x. Let's name it 2. Right? Now I can put this value of y in equation number x. Therefore, it will become x 65 minus 2x 375. It will be a quadratic equation then. So 65x minus 2x squared 375. So 2x squared minus 65x plus 375 equals to 0. Okay. So here I am getting 2x squared minus 50x minus 15x plus 375 equals to 0. So 25, 15x minus 25. So the products are x minus 25, 2x minus 15. So either x equals to 25 or x equals to 15 by 2. That means 7.5. Okay. Now, if I put x equals to 25, look, if I put x equals to 25, so that means y equals to 15. Okay, y equals to 15. So in that case, perimeter, what is the formula for perimeter? 2 into x plus y, length plus breadth. So it will be 40, that means 80 meter. Okay, so now look, it will be 80 meter, but what they say, what is the perimeter of the garden? So, and when there are two numbers, right? So when x equals to 7.5, y is that times 65 minus 15, so that is 50. Okay, so that time perimeter is 2x plus y, it will be 50 plus 7.5, that is 257.5. It will be 150. Okay, 150 meter. So but as they said, 115 meter is not there in the options, but we can see 80 meter is there in the options. That means we cannot take this value, we will take this value. Okay, so here option A is the correct answer, that is 80 meter. In question number 76, we are given the following pie chart shows the percentage of different categories of employees in a company in the year 2019 and 2020. The total number of employees was 4,000 in 2019 and 5,000 in 2020. So there are two categories of employees in 2019 whose total strength remained the same in 2020. What are these two categories? So let's start checking for all of them. So here I will write for 2019, here I will write for 2020. So here A 20%, okay, and A 22%. So for A, 20% of 4,000 will be 800, whereas 22% or 5,000, 1,100. This is not same. Next, let's check for B, 6% and 10%. So 6% 240, okay, and 10%, that is 500. Again, they are not same. Let's check for C category. It's 10% and 11%. So 10% means 400 and 11% means 550. These are not same. Let's check for D, 15% and 9%. Okay, so let's check 15% and 9%. Okay, so this is 450. Next, again, they are not same. E 27%. Okay, E 27%. So here 27%, we will get 1,080. Also, this is 27%, that is 1,350. Next, so here we can see so after E we have F. Okay, so now let's check for F. that is 22%. 880 and 1050. Okay, now the question is that the total strength remained same. Okay, for which two categories? So in 2019, like if I check C and D, so C and D, if I check, the total strength is 1000. Okay, and also if I check here, the total strength is 1000. Correct, and this will not happen in any such case. In any such case. So here, option D is the correct answer. That is, these two categories have total strength same. Option D is the correct answer. C and D. Now, question number 77 is the continuation of the previous one. So in this question, we are given to find in which of the following categories of employees the percentage change in number of employees in 2020 was maximum as compared to 2019. So how can we find the difference? The formula is final value minus initial value by initial value multiplied by 100. Okay, this is the percentage change formula. Now if I check for A, so it was in 2020 it is 1100 and 2019 it was 800. So the changes you already have written in your copy, so you can check from them the values. We will get 37. We will get 37.5%. For B, the changes 500 minus 240 by 240. So the change is 108.3%. That is huge, right? Now for C, let's check the change. 540 minus 400 by 400 multiplied by 100, 37.5% again. And for D category, that is 450 minus 600 by 600 multiplied by 100. The changes is, okay, the changes is very less here. Even I'm getting it in minus, so minus 25%. Next for E, that is 1350 minus 1080 by 1080, 100. So here I can see that is the change is 25%. And for F category, the change is 1050, 880 by 180, that is 100. So it's 19.3%. So if I check B, that is 108.3%. The change is maximum for category B. So here option B is the correct answer, that is D. Again, it is the continuation of the previous question. So they asked what was the percentage increase for category E employees in 2020 as compared to that in 2019. I have already shown you in the previous sum. Okay, question number 77. If you want, again, I can show it to you. So for employee E, the changes, look, in 2020, the number is 1350. In 2019, the number is 180. So that means the changes here 25%. So here option B is the correct answer. 25% is the changes. Question number 79 is also the continuation of the previous one. Here is the question. There are two categories of employees whose strength is increased by same percentage in 2020. What are these two categories? So I have already shown you for all the categories in question number 77, what is the changes in percentage. So again, I want to make you remember for category A, the change was the change was 37.5%, and category C, the change was 37.5%. As you can see, both are same. So for these two categories, the strength increased by same percentage in 2020, that is A and C. So here option D is the correct answer. Okay, so in question number 80, we are given with consider the following for the next 4 questions that follow. The following bar chart gives the production of cars by 3 different companies X, Y, and Z in 3 different ways. So here we are given with bar graph, right? These are bar graph, triple bar graph. I can say we are given with 3 different companies, number of production of cars in different years. Starting from 2014 to 2018. So please check this white part for X, this shade is for Y, and the horizontal lines for Z. Okay. The first question that arises here, the percentage increase in total production of cars from 2014 to 2018. Okay, percentage increase in total production. So for 2014, production of cars in 2014 for X, as we can see, if I show you X, this is 300 cars. Okay, for Y it's 200 cars, and for Z it's 500 cars. So 300 cars, 200 cars, 500 cars. Okay, so total production do addition of all of them, you will get 1000, right? Now let's check for 2018 production of cars in 2018. Now let's check for X and Y. For X, it's 700, Y is 500, and Z is 800. Correct? So X 700 cars, Y 500 cars, Z 800 cars. So total production that is 2000 cars, right? Now percentage increased, obviously. So percentage increased final value minus initial value. Final value that is 2000. Initial value is 1000 by initial value and 100. So yes, 1000 by 10, that is 100%. So here option B, 100% increased, option B is the correct answer. So it is question number 81, that is the continuation of question number 80. Here we are given with consider the production of each company separately. In how many instances was the percentage increase in production of cars over the previous year's production greater than 20%? So we have to separately check for 3 cars, that is X, Y, Z. So I am checking for X first. Okay. So from 2014 to 2015, the changes is, that is 400 minus 300 by 300. So it becomes 33.3%. Okay. Next, 2015 to 2016. So 500 minus 400 by 400. Students, I have checked it from here. Like look, 2015 X is 400 and for 2016 this is 500. Okay. So accordingly, I'm putting all those values. Don't get confused in this. So that is 25%. Next, 2016 to 2017. 500 by, that is 20%. So 2017 to 2018, the changes is 700 minus 600, that is 16.7%. So these are the changes over the years for the card for the company X. So as I can see, percentage increase in production is greater than 20% at two instances. That is greater than 20% for 2014 to 2015 and 2015 to 2016. Okay. Now next, I will check for Y company. Okay. So 2014 to 2015. Look, 2014 it was 215, it becomes 300. Correct. So this way you will check for each case and find the uh, percentage increase. Okay, by the formula. So it will give you 50%. 2016. 300, 100, so 33.3%. 2016 to 2017, 500 minus 400, 100, so it will become 25% again. And 2017 to 2018, 500, 500. There is no changes. As we can see, for both the years, it is 500. So obviously 0%. So for company Y, there are three instances where the production, the percentage increase in production, that is more than 20%. 1, 2, and this 3 years, the first 3 years. Now let's check for Z company. So for 2014 to 2015, as I can check, in 2014 it was 500 and 2015 it was again 500. Again, there is no such changes. I am showing you how to calculate, but if you want, you cannot do any calculation because you can see there is no such changes. That is 0%. 2015 to 2016, 600 minus 500 by 500 multiplied by 100, so it becomes 20%. Okay. Next, for 2016 to 2017, 100, so it will be 16.7%. Again, 2017 to 2018, 800, 700 by 700, so it becomes 14.3%. So I cannot see there is any such instances for company Z where the percentage of increase in production that is greater than 20%. No, there is no such instances. So hence, total 5 instances we got, 3 here and 2 here. Total 5 instances we got where percentage increase in production occurs over the previous years. So here option A is the correct answer. This is the continuation of the previous one also. Here we are asked to find in which year was the percentage increase in production of cars minimum as compared to its previous year. Okay, so percentage increase in production of cars in which year? So that means we have to check for the whole year. So production of cars for 2014. For 2014, as we can see, 300, 200, 500. So all total that is 1000. Okay. Next for 2015, as we can see, 400, 300 and 500. That is 1200. Correct. Next for 2016, that is for 2015. Now we are going to check for 2016, 500, 400 and 600. So it's 1500 all total. Next for 2017, so it's 600, 400 and 700. It's 700, 400 and 600. Yes, so 600. This is 400, yes. 1000 and 1700. It becomes 1700. Okay, and for 2018, let's check. 2018, it's 700, 500 and 800. That is 2000 to 2000. Okay, now we are going to check that percentage in increase. So percentage increase, that is for 2014 to 2015 first. So it will be, the difference is 200 by 1000 by 100. So that is 20%. Okay. Next for 2015 to 2016. So difference is 300. So it is 25%. Okay. As I can see. Next for 2016 to 2017, that is 200 by 1500 and also 1000. So it's 1. It will come in 0.5354. So 40 by 3%. That's near about 39 point. Yes. So let me do 39,103. So it will go on 13.13%. Next, 2017 to 2018. The difference is 300 by 700 multiplied by 100. So that is kind of, let's check this, 17 multiplied by 300 will get 113. So here you are going to get 6, 7, 8, 7. Okay, so 11. Okay, so here you will get 0.0, so 76. Okay, so approximately we can write 17.6%. Now we can see that the percentage increase in production of the cars, that is minimum, Okay, so here 2016 to 2017 as compared to the previous year. Okay, because only 13.3% change. So 2017 is the correct answer. Here option C is the correct answer, that is 2007. So in question number 83, that is the continuation of the previous one, we are asked in one of the years, the percentage increase in production of cars was minimum as compared to its previous year. What was the minimum percentage? So I have already found that 2017, that is the year where where the production increase was the minimum, and that is uh, again I can show you the changes. 1700 minus 1500 by, so it becomes 340%, that is 13 whole 1 by 3%. So here option C is the correct answer, that is 13 whole 1 by 3%. Okay.
In question number 84, it is given that consider the following for the next two questions that follow. Collect all the sequences of 5 consecutive integers such that their product is equal to one of these integers. Let x be the collection of all possible such sequences. Let p be the smallest integer and q be the largest integer occurring in this sequences. So how many such sequences of 5 consecutive integers are possible? So here they said there are 5 consecutive integers. So we can assume 5 consecutive integers in this form. Let 5 consecutive integers in the form, if I say x, then one is x minus 1, another one is x plus 1, 3 x minus 2, and another one will be x plus 2. So these are the 5 consecutive integers. Now since it is given that the product is equal to one of these integers, if we find product is such that their product, if we find their product, like if I find the multiplication of all these 5 numbers, then the product will be equal to one of these numbers. So this is only possible when one of the integer is 0, because if we no matter how many numbers we multiply with 0, we always get 0. It's otherwise it's not possible. Okay, so since it is given that the product of this 5 consecutive integers is equal to one of these integers, then this is only possible, this is only possible when one of those integer is 0. Okay, so let's say how many such possibilities, such possible sequence will be there. So hence we will check one by one. Hence all possible sequences All possible sequences are, so let's say if I say x plus 2, that is 0. That means x will be minus 2. So I will start getting -4, -3, -2, -1, 0. Next, we can start from -3, -1, 0, 1. I hope you have understood. So this way I will remove one number and add one number from the positive side. 1, 2. So next -1, 0, and 4, 5. Because after that, if I continue, there will be no 0. So these are only 5 possible sequences. Hence, number of possible sequences will be 5, because only in this case, we can get 0 in the sequence. Okay. So here option D is the correct answer, that is 5. In question number 85, this is the continuation of the previous one. Here they said, let P be the smallest integer and Q be the largest integer occurring in the sequences. What is the arithmetic mean of P and Q? So first, let's talk about arithmetic mean. So since P and Q, these two numbers, and we are going to find the arithmetic mean of these two numbers. So the formula is P plus Q by 2. Okay. Again, I want to make you remember all those sequences. -1, 0. So let's check the arithmetic mean for this sequence. P -4 and Q 0. So arithmetic mean is -2. Okay. For the next one, the sequences, let's check the arithmetic mean here, -3 and +1. So -2, -1. For the third sequence, the arithmetic mean is -2 plus 2 by 2, that is 0. Let's check for the fourth sequence. Arithmetic mean -1 plus 3 by 2, 1. And the last sequence that we have, 4. So here the arithmetic mean 0 plus 4, that is 2. So what we can observe here, for each sequence, we are getting different arithmetic means. So arithmetic mean of P and Q, arithmetic mean of P and Q have 5 different values. Okay. So since we are not getting any particular condition, any particular for this, so we will make cannot be determined due to insufficient data, because which one we will consider? We are getting different values. So we will say option D is the correct one, cannot be determined due to insufficient data. In question number 86, we are given with, if one of the roots of the equation ax square minus 4ax plus 15 equals to 0 is 3 by 2, then what is the sum of the squares of the roots? So first we have to find the value for a, since we are given that 3 by 2 is one of the roots of this equation. So we can put x equals to 3 by 2 in equation number 1. Let me first write the equation x square minus 4ax plus 15 equals to 0. Let's name it equation number 1. So put x equals to 3 by 2 in 1, because since it's root, it will satisfy this equation. So it becomes a 3 by 2 whole square minus 4a 3 by 2 plus 15 equals to 0. Let's solve this equation. We will get 9e by 4. It will become 6a and plus 15. So let's do the LCM. 24a plus 60 equals to 0, or we can get here minus 15a minus 60. So here a is, that is 4. The value of a is 4. So the quadratic equation becomes, the equation is 4x square minus 16x plus 15 equals to 0. So now we have to factorize it to get the factors, okay, to get the roots. So here 4x square minus, we are doing it by middle term method. 3, 5. So the factors will be 2x minus 5, 2x minus 3 equals to 0. Okay, so here either 2x minus 5 equals to 0, that means x equals to 5 by 2, or 2x minus 3 equals to 0, that is x equals to 3 by 2, right? So these are two roots. Now we are required to find the sum of the squares of them. So sum of the squares of this two, 9 by 4, it will be 34 by 2. If we further do the simplification, we will get 17 by 2. So here the sum of the squares of the root is 17 by 2. Option B is the correct answer. In question number 87, we are given with a 2-digit number is such that the product of the digits is 8. If 63 is added to this number, the digits interchange their place. What is the sum of the digits of the number? So we can assume, let the digits be x and y, x for tens place and x for units place. Let's say this one is for units place and tens place. Okay, so what is the number I can write? The number is 10y plus x. Okay, this is the number. Now they said the product of the digit is 8. So therefore x y equals to 8. This is the first equation. Great. Now after interchanging, I mean if 63 is added to this number, let's add 63. So they said the digits interchange their place. That means x becomes x in the tens place and y in the units place. So this will give us 10x plus y. Okay. If 63 added, their digits got interchanged. Now, so according to the problem, I can write this. So from here, I will get 9y minus 9x minus 63. Further, 9x minus 9y, that is 63, and x minus y, that is equals to 7. So I can say this is the equation number 2. Now from this equation, okay, so further I can write x equals to 7 plus y. Okay, now put x equals to 7 plus y in 1. So it will be 7 plus y 8, correct? So that means it become y square 7y minus 8 equals to 0. Again, we have to do the middle term. So it becomes this. Now y is minus 8 or y is 1. Okay, so if y is minus 8, then x will be minus 1, and if y is 1, then x will be 8. These are the combination. So we get x comma y either minus 1 comma minus 8 or 8 comma 1. Okay, but look, we will build up a number, right? These are the digits, so digits of a number can't be negative, right? So we won't consider this case, we will only consider this case because digits of a number can't be negative. Can't be negative. So the number is x in the unit place and y in the tens place. So that is 18. Okay, this is the number. So we are asked to the sum of the digits of the number. This is very easy. If you add 1 plus 8, you will get 9. So here correct answer is 9. Option D is the correct answer. In question number 88, it states that a motorboat has speed 30 km per hour in still water. It goes 60 km downstream and comes back in 9/2 hour. What is the speed of the stream? So we are given with the speed of the boat. We have to assume the speed of the stream. So let speed of stream be x km per hour. So when it goes in downstream, the resultant speed will be x plus 30 km per hour, whereas in upstream, the resultant speed will be 30 minus x km per hour, correct? Now look, distance traveled 60 km. So if it goes in downstream, like this is the distance, okay, 60 km. Now if it goes in downstream, when it comes back, that will be against the direction of the wind. That means it is upstream. Upstream, correct? Both the case, it has traveled 60 km. So the total time taken, that is 9/2 hour, correct? 9/2 hour. So for 60 km in downstream plus 60 km in upstream. Now if we solve this, we will get, because we know how to find, okay, again let me make you remember, that is time equals to distance by speed. That's how we have written this formula. Now if we solve it, after taking 60 common and do the LCM, you will get 30 minus x plus 30 plus x, 9 by 2. Both x will got cancelled. It becomes again 60. So 60 multiplied by 60 here, and it becomes, it's in the form of a plus b, a minus b. So it will give us 900 minus x square, that is 30 square minus x square. So 9 by 2. So it becomes 800. Further, I can write, so x is 10 kilometer per hour. That is the speed. That is the speed of the stream. So here option C is the correct answer. In question number 89, it states that the present age of a father is equal to the sum of the ages of his 4 children. After 10 years, the sum of the ages of the children will be 1.6 times the age of their father. What is the present age of the father? So let's say present age of the father X years, okay? And 4 children, we will treat it as one. Percentage of the sum of the ages of the 4 children, that is y years. So at present that is equal, okay? At present this is equal. After 10 years, so after 10 years, after 10 years, further cell which further age will be x plus 10 years, okay? And the sum of the ages of the 4 children will be y plus 10 years, right? That time the relation between these two, according to the problem, that is, okay, so it's not y plus 10. Look, y for each children 10, it will be increased by 10 10 10, so it will be 40, total 40 years plus y, so y plus 40 years. Okay, please make the correction here. For each children, the age will be 10 years more. So here we can write plus 10. So it becomes 16. Okay. Now again we are required to find the percentage of the father. That means x. So y can be written as x plus 40 from 1, because x and y both are same. That is 16. So here 40 minus 16. So we are written with, so that means 0.6 24. So we can write that is 40. X will be 40. So the father, present age of the father is 40 years. Option B is the correct answer. In question number 90, we are given with the sum of numerator and denominator of a fraction is 10. If the numerator is increased by 3 and denominator is decreased by 1, the fraction becomes 1. Okay, so what is the difference between numerator and denominator of the fraction? So it is given the sum of the numerator and denominator is 10. So let the numerator be x. So denominator will be 10 minus 6, correct? Now, according to the problem, if numerator is increased by 3 and denominator decreased by 1, the fraction becomes 1. Now, let's solve this equation. We will get 9 minus 6, 2x. It will be 6. That means x equals to 3, which is the numerator. So here we can say this is numerator is 3, so denominator is 7. Now the difference between numerator and denominator, that is 4. So here answer C, option C is the correct answer, that is 4. In question number 91, we are given if the system of equations 7x plus ky equals to 27 and kx plus 7y equals to 19 have unique solution, then which or one of the following is correct? First of all, let's discuss. We have two equations. Let me write the general form. A1x, B1y, C1. Another one is A2x, B2y, C2 equals to 0. So the condition that it will have unique solution if A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2. This is the concept. Now let's write here the given equations. 7x plus ky equals to 27, name it 1. Another one is kx plus 7y equals to 19. Now if I apply this condition, I will get 7 by k not equals to k by 7. So it becomes 49 not equals to k square. Okay, so it implies that k not equals to plus minus 7. Hence, k not equals to plus minus 7. This is the condition. Okay, so here only according to the options I can see k not equals to 7. This one is the correct. So here option A is the correct one. It will be k here. Okay. In question number 92, it is given that a sum of money compounded annually doubles itself in 5 years. In how many years will it become 4 times of itself? So we can assume, first of all, let sum be P, okay? And interest rate be R% per annum, obviously, and it is given the time frame that is 5 years. So time 5 years, it's compounded annually, and the sum of money compounded annually doubles itself. Okay, so that means the amount becomes 2p. Okay, so what is the formula for amount? 1 plus r by 100 by t. This is the formula. So here we can write it becomes 2p 100 by t. So that means it becomes 1 plus r by 100 by p. Now we can find the value of this 1 plus r by 100 2 whole 1 by p. Let's name it equation number 1. Okay, so the question that in how many years it will become 4 times itself. So that means A equals to 4p. Here we are required to find the time, correct? So that means 4p equals to, according to the formula, 1 plus r by 100 equals to t. Okay, so 4 got cancelled. 4 equals to 1 plus r by 100 whole t. Now we know the value for r by 1 plus r by 100, correct? That is 2 whole to the power 1 by 5. So I can write that also from 1. Now let's see how can be this calculation. So it becomes 2 square and 2t by 5. Since base same, so power will become same. So that is t equals to t equals to 10. Okay, so the sum will become 4 times in 10 years. Option A is the correct answer. This is the solution. In question number 93, we are given with the question, between 3 and 4 o'clock, both hour hand and minute hand will coincide past 3 o'clock between when? So look at this picture. I have already drawn a clock. So here angle UB is 90 degree. So angle AOC, that is theta. So that is 90 degree plus 5. Okay, so here theta denotes the angle traveled by minute hand. Theta denotes the angle traveled by minute hand. Phi denotes the angle traveled by our hand, because it's 3, it's 4. Okay, 5 travel in the between this two number, the angle is 5. Okay, and we know 360 degree for I mean 360 degree of minute hand equals to 30 degree of our hand. So 360 degree of minute hand, I mean one complete round of minute hand. Okay, that is 30 degree of our hand. Okay, so here we can write therefore phi by theta. Phi is angle traveled by our hand. It is 1 by 12. That means phi can be written as theta by 12. Okay, so here okay, further I can write theta equals to 12 phi. Now theta means 90 degree plus phi. -90 plus phi, and it becomes 12 phi. So from here we are getting 90 degree by 11, that is theta is 8.2 degree. Okay, so phi is 8.2 degree, not theta. Therefore 12 phi, that means theta is how much degree? 98.4 degree. Okay, so we know 360-degree angle, that is complete rotation of minute hand, that means 60 minute crossed. Okay, now 96-degree angle, so according to that it will be 16 minute, and 102-degree angle, it will be 17 minute. So 98.4, it's lying between 16 and 17. So that means 98.4 degree will be between 16 minute to 17 minute. So that is here option B. B is the correct answer, 16 to 17 minute. In question number 94, we are given with Sheila can stitch a suit in 2 days, while Meena can stitch a suit in 1 whole half days. How many days will both take in stitching 30 suits? So here Sheila can stitch in two days. So Sheila can do in 1 day how much portion of work? 1 day's work will be half suit, because she can stitch a suit in 2 days. Okay, whereas Meena can stitch a suit in 3/2 days. So 1 day's work will be, that is 2/3 portion of 1 suit, right? So if they are working together, so in 1 day Sheila and Meena 1 day's work half plus 2/3. So it becomes 6, 4, that is 7/6 suit. They have asked that how many days will both take in stitching, like 30 suits. So let the number of days will both take in stitching 30 suits that is 35 days. Okay, so the required number of days, that is 35. Here option C is the correct answer. In question number 95, it is given that if 2x minus 3y minus 7 equals to 0, then what is the value of this given polynomial? So first of all, write what we are given with, that is 2x minus 3y minus 7 equals to 0. We can take 7 on the other side. It will be 2x minus 3y equals to 7. Now we can cube both the side. So it will become this, correct? Now what is the formula of a minus b whole cube? That is a cube minus 3a square b, 3ab square minus b cube. Exactly the same way we are expanding this into this formula. 8x cube minus 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 3s are 36, x square y plus minus plus, it will be next 3 to the 6 and 9, so 54 xy square. Okay. Next 27y cube equals to 343. Further, we can arrange it in a proper way. So we will get, look, we will get, yes, okay, we have already got it. We just need to bring it to the other side, that is 343 equals to 0. Look, what is the value of this given expression? That is 0. Option B is the correct answer. In question number 96, we are given with if P varies directly as Q and inversely as square of R, then what is the percentage increase in P due to an increase in Q by 30%? Sorry, by 20% and a decrease in R by 20%. So that is P varies directly as Q and inversely as square of R. That is this thing. So I can, combine it both. It will looks like this. Okay. So assume, like, if I assume that constant, assume constant as 1. Assume constant as 1. Okay. So here Q is increased by 20% and R is decreased by 20%. So that means if if I assume 100, so cube, I mean the value for cube is 100, so it becomes 120. So for 1 it will be 120 for 100, and for q it will be 120 by 100 by q. So that means that is 1.2 q. And if I look at the decreasement of 100 r, so 100 will become 80, 100, and for R it will be, so that is 0.8 R. Okay, so here we can write now, hence the value becomes, the value of Q P becomes 1.2 Q and 0.8 R whole square. Okay, so it will give us, that is 1.2 Q, 8R, 8R, it will be 100. Okay, and we will get 10. So after doing all the calculation, we'll get 120 Q, 64 R square. Correct? Now change in value. This is the new value, 120 Q by 64 R square, and the initial value was Q by R square. So we will get, after taking common, this will be the value of 64 after taking to 56 by 64 Q by R square. Okay, now increase in percentage. Increase in percentage, that is change by initial value, change by initial value multiplied by 100. So we will get 100. First of all, 8, 7 is 56. So 4 to 425, and it will be 7 5s are 35, 175 by 2. That will give us 87.5%. Okay, so the percentage increase for P, that is 87.5%. Okay, so here, yes, option A is the correct answer here, 87.5%. In question number 97, we are given with a person agrees to work for 30 days on a condition that for every day's work, he should receive rupees 500 and that for every day's absence from work, he should forfeit rupees 100. At the end of the time, he received rupees 11,400. How many days did he work? So we can assume let the person work for X days. Let the person works for X days, right? So agrees to work for 30 days, right? But the person only works for X days. That means the rest of the days he was absent, correct? So number of days he does not work, that is 30 minus X. So he will get the salary for X days, right? That is 500. So salary for X days, rupees 500X. That is the salary. Now finally for the day he doesn't work, he have to, there is a fine. So fine for the days he doesn't work, that is fine for each day is 100 rupees, that is for 30 minus X. Okay, this is the amount. So total salary, that fine will be deducted from the total salary. So according to the problem, this is his salary and this is his fine. So after deduction, the money he got, that is 11,400. So now let's solve this equation. We'll get our value 100x. So that is 600x and it will become 14400 600x. So that means x equals to by 600. So we will get 24. That means that person worked for 24 days. So yes, here option C is the correct answer. In question number 98, we are given with a person bought a chair and a table for rupees 750. He sold the chair at a gain of 5% and the table at a gain of 20%. He gained 16% on the whole. What is the original cost of the table? So we can assume let the cost, let the cost be X for chair and we can assume it Y for table. Okay, so by selling the chair, he gained 5%, right? So what will be the 5% and the table at a gain of 20%? Okay, so the cost price, selling price, that selling price will be X plus 5% of X because he gained 5%, right? So that will be 5 by 100 by 20. So we will get 21x by 20, right? Next, this is for chair. Okay, and he gained 20% for table. So SP for table, that is for 20%. So Y plus Y by 5 6y by 5. This is the SP for table. Now on the total deal, he got 16% on the whole, correct? So the profit was 16%. The profit was 16% on the whole. Okay. Therefore, according to the problem, we can write that from x 21 x by 20 plus 6y by 5, we can write that is cost price was 750, correct? So 750 plus 16% of 750. Okay, so it will become 105. So if I do the calculation further, I will get 750 plus 750. So do we 2 5 15s are 75 8, so 120. That means it will become 750 so 5 1 okay, so 750 plus 120. Okay, now next, now after multiplying both side 100, we will get 120y, not x, 120y, and it will become 870. So 870, this is one equation. Okay, another equation is total cost price was 750, right? So x plus y is 750. Now from here I can write y equals to 750 minus x, correct? Now I can put this value of y here, 750 minus 6, and it will become 9 120x 30, so that means 15x and 3000, so 200. The cost price for a chair, that is 200, and a table, that is 550. Okay, so here we are asked to find the original cost of table, that is 550. The original cost of a table is 550. Option C is the correct answer. A person rode 1/3 of a journey at 60 km per hour, 1/3 at 50 km per hour, and the rest at 40 km per hour. Had the person ridden half of the journey at 60 km per hour and the rest at 40 km per hour, he would have taken 4 minutes longer to complete the journey. What is the distance? What distance did the person ride? So there is a relation between distance, speed, and time, right? What is that relation? Distance equals to speed multiplied by time. Now, according to the question, the first time, the first part time should be distance by 60. Okay, the second time should be distance by 50 km per hour, and the third time should be distance by 40 km per hour. Okay, so what will be the time for the first case? Total time, let's check how much that person took for the first case total. So D by 10, here we got the LCM, that is 60. So 10, 12 and 15, that is 37 D by 600. Okay. Now in the next case, they said half of the journey at 60 km and the rest at 40 km. Okay. So here we can further write and for the rest half of the journey at the 60 km and the rest of the journey at 40 km. So in the second case, the time will be so here further I can take common. So it becomes 25D by 400. Okay. So the difference is 4 minutes longer. Okay. $460 by 1580 where 80 D equals to 80. Okay, so he would have 10. What is the distance he ride? First of all, I have taken its capital D. Capital D. So I took D, that is one part, I mean 1/3 of the journey, correct? So the total journey is 3 part. (240 km). The required distance is 240 km. Here option C is the correct answer. In question number 99, we are given with a person rode 1/3 of a journey at 60 km per hour, 1/3 at 50 km per hour, and the rest at 40 km per hour. Had the person ridden half of the journey at 60 km per hour and the rest at 40 km per hour, he would have taken 4 minutes longer to complete the journey. What distance did the person ride? So we know the relation between distance, speed and time, that is speed. If we multiply, we get distance. Okay, now let's say the distance is D. So 1/3 of the distance, that means D by 3 to rode at 60 km. This is the time. Next, another 1/3 by 50 km, and the rest, that is the last 1/3 by 40 km. So here, this time becomes 150, 120. Now, if I find the total time, so let's add them all. Okay, now further do the calculation, we can take common 30 from here. So it will be 60, 12, and 15. So 37D, 1800. Okay. Now in the second case, they said half journey at 60 km per hour and the rest 40 km per hour. So for that purpose, the time is 60, 120, and the rest 40 km per hour. So the total timing for this is the first case, and here is the second case. So we will get here we will get D40 65. So D by 48. Now the difference between these two time is 4 minutes. Second case was 4 minutes longer. So 37D, that is 4 minutes longer. We are calculating everything in hours. So 4 by 60, that is the case. Now let's continue with this. I can take common D8. Let's take common D8. It will become 1 by 6, 225. It is 1 by 15, 1 by 8, and also 225 minus 222, 1 by 15. So here we'll get the value, that is 3, 1 by 15. So 13503. Now it's 90. So I will get 30 and the value, that is 240. So the distance, that is 240 km. Here option C is the correct answer. In question number 100, it states that a person saves rupees 100 more than he did the previous year. If he saves 2000 in the first year, then how many years will he save? 17. Okay, so 1,70,000, right? Now a person saves thousands. Okay, it's written here 100. It will be thousands. A person saves 1,000 more than he did the previous year, right? So, and savings of his in the first year, that is 2,000. Okay. Now, the given problem, forms an AP. Look, the first savings, that is 2,000. In the next year, it will be 1,000 more, so 3,000. In next year, it will be 1,000 more, so 4,000, and so on. This way, it will go on. So here we can say A 2,000, D 1,000. Okay, so the common I got D 1,000. Now the sum of a few years, the savings will be 1,70,000. So that means this is in, but we don't know how many years savings is this. That's what we are going to find. So let's say there are 8 years. So we can write with this 2A. So 2,000 plus n minus 1 into D. Now let's solve it. We'll get 2,000 n plus 500 in square minus 500. So both the 0 will got cancelled. So it will become after 5, if we cancel 5 in square minus n plus 4n, okay, and minus we will have 340. So here we can see this one is in 340. So in square plus 340 can be written as 20n minus 17n. In plus 20, in minus 17. So either in plus 20 equals to 0, that means in equals to minus 20, or in equals to 17. Years can't be negative. So we will take only this value, n equals to 17. The person saves 1,70,000 in 17 years. Option B is the correct answer.